Harry is back, and we've got NBA player props and same-game parlays for you. If that sounds interesting, let's get into it. Sub to the channel because your boy's getting busy. Coming to you live from the west side of Sydney. We've got the free picks and the juice and the daily. It's all free, you don't even have to pay me. What's up, everyone? We are back for another banger of a video. Just a reminder on the schedule, we'll be uploading on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so book it in your calendars, ladies and gents. Harry is back. He's been on a rather impressive streak, recording 18 wins and 4 losses in the last 4 days. He's had 2 sweeps in that time, and I'm sure there's more to come. I've got 2 same-game parlays to share, and Harry has 2 juicy singles for y'all to consider. Harry's going to kick it off with his singles before I bring it home with some same-game parlays. Harry, over to you.
We're taking a 1.5 unit play on Anthony Edwards over 5.5 rebounds. I can see this line moving to 6.5. Edwards has averaged 6.8 rebounds over his last 5 games, hitting this over in 4 out of the last 5. Edwards has only averaged 4.4 rebounds against the Warriors over his last 5 games and only hit it twice. But now he faces Golden State Warriors later in the season, who give up the second most rebounds to opposing shooting guards this season, giving up a potential 7.09 rebounds per game. Edwards has been magnificent form on the rebounding end. He'll most likely guard Curry or Clay, which most people will probably find that a worry because he's a great defender. But we do see a lot of Curry's and Clay's shots, when they do miss, bounce further away from the rim, probably dragging him in to grab the rebound. Point total is at 240 points. Now, a lot of people don't usually look at rebounds when the line is this high, but Warriors haven't been great on the road. I think Wolves could probably upset them today at home. The spread's at 3.5, so Edwards should be seeing 30-plus minutes in this game today. And we'll roll over to the next play that we have today. Jason Tatum over 8.5 rebounds. Tatum's averaging 12.8 rebounds over his last 5 games, hitting this over in 4 out of the last 5. Tatum is averaging 7.8 rebounds against the Nets, hitting this over only twice out of the last 5. Nets are giving up the 3rd most rebounds to the small forward position, giving up a potential 10 rebounds over the last 7 games. Tatum is a guy who I haven't taken for a while. I think the last time I took him might have been against the Mavs a while ago. The reason I haven't been taking him is his line has been jumping up to 9.5. Actually, on Sportsbet, is that set at 9.5. But today we have a good opportunity. There's no KD, which will allow him to crash more for rebounds, as he'll be on Joe Harris, a player who we don't see crash for rebounds, as simple as that. The bookies have a game total of 227 points, which is why I love this line. We're going to see a lot of shots from both teams. They're both good shooting team, but Brooklyn have struggled to shoot the ball at a high percentage. So on the defensive end, as soon as that ball goes up, he's going to drop every time. He's taller than Joe Harris. He's more athletic than Joe Harris. He'll crash for the rebounds every time. We're going to run them 2 today. Make sure to get into the Discord because I'll have a few more plays up tomorrow. And hopefully we can bring out the brooms again. Let's do it.
Thank you, Harry. Ladies and gents, if you've made it this far, hopefully enjoying the video. If you do, smash that like button and subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I think we get it sometime this week. If this video is a banger, we probably get it today. Into my first same-game parlay. I'm looking at the Nets versus Celtics. You can get this for plus 120 or $2.20 here in Australia. We're taking Kyrie for 25-plus points. He scored 25 points in 7 straight games. The Celtics give up the 6th most points to point guards over the last 7 games, and Marcus Smart is still out injured. Harry just spoke about Tatum's rebounds. We're loving it, but we're taking 8. He's got that in 9 of his last 10, recorded 11 rebounds in both games against Brooklyn this season. And our last leg is Jaylen Brown for 20 points. He's had 6 straight games scoring 20 points against Brooklyn. The Nets allow the 5th most points to shooting guards this season. So take the plus money and run with it. Final same-game parlay, we're looking at the Warriors versus Timberwolves. Very same price. We're looking at plus 120 or $2.20 odds. We like the Chef Curry for 25-plus points. He's covered this in 7 straight games and in 4 straight games against the Wolves. The Wolves give up the 5th most points this season to point guards. We're also taking the Chef for 4 3-pointers made. He's covered this in 6 straight games and 3 of his last 4 against the Wolves. The Wolves give up the 4th most 3-pointers made to point guards this season. And we're taking Dre for 6-plus assists. He's covered this in 9 of his last 10 and in his last 2 games against the Timberwolves. The Wolves give up the most assists to centers this season, and I don't see that stopping in this one. Now, that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you like the plays. 2 singles, 2 parlays. Let us know in the comment section what you think and what you're getting on. We'll catch you in the next video on Friday. Best of luck. Sub to the channel because your boy's getting busy. Coming to you live from the west side of Sydney. We've got the free picks and the juice and the daily. It's all free, you don't even have to pay me.